So that was a song that, well, it's a cover of a song that Katie wrote for me. So that's pretty cool. That's the song that comes from Six's music box. I think it's called Togetherness. Though the cover she called Alone Together, which is pretty familiar. So let's give this a shot. Cox decided at some point that they hadn't actually fixed the thing that they claimed to have fixed. And they put up a notice that it's going to be fixed by the 30th. So once again, I'm warning everyone that shit's going to be sketchy for a while. Alright, so let's do it. How's everyone doing out there? Tuesday seems to be the day for Cox to fuck up in the middle evening. Remember, it used to happen to Zoo a lot, specifically. It's weird how it almost seems to pick someone to pick on. Tired Tuesday, yeah. Hear that. Middling. Oh, gross. Sorry you had to hear that. Anyway, yeah. Last time, the kid had just gotten together a bunch of gnomes to help him out of a difficult situation, and then escaped up the elevator that the lady originally went up, which means we now know exactly where we are in the timeline of the main game when 6 saw the lady go up the elevator. Some spooky shit we're doing right here. After we're done this, I want to talk about the mobile game, Very Little Nightmares, as it's actually, like, super important to the plot. But I think it's also very important to have played the first game first. Hey, there's a newspaper. I wish we could see what it said. Good to see you, Mox. Good to see you, Christy. Ah, yes. I'm going to sit on these cushions for a while. And push on this fireplace. Oh yeah, I forgot I have... Oh, cool. It's a very powerful flashlight, even if it's got a very narrow beam. What? Oh, he just decided he was going to grab onto it for no reason. I guess it had a handle, and the game was like, oh, that must mean. There's a lot of books here. Most of which have never been read. Just a hunch. Oh, we've got a spooky hallway. So we're definitely in the ladies' residence now. There's a statue of her. Oh, there's some pictures of her. Does she not have the mask? There she is without her mask. That's interesting. Does everyone look that human under their masks? climb up here? I can, but only in the dark. Hey, I found some flotsam. That's kind of cool if we had been bothering to collect it. The blindfold wasn't his only mask, though, I don't think. Like, their whole heads are covered in masks. Oh, that's not good, huh? So we'll talk about this in terms of, Very Little Nightmares later, too. I'm certain she will kill me instantly if I try to approach her. There's a key on the pillow and lots of the porcelain dolls. There's a music box, too. Dolls, they're a theme. They sure the fuck are. Alright, here's the staircase. 6 came through here, too. I don't know why I'm turning off the lamps, but I sure as hell am. There's a gnome, that's good. Now remember, everything in this game is based off of perceptions of the characters. The kids see... can actually tell a lot about the characters by how they see themselves. Alright, that's not ominous. Let's take this and nothing bad will happen. Oh, okay. I think I need something else to replace it with. Who makes these traps? Climb up. You're not gonna climb up the ladder? Okay, that was weird. I had to jump at the ladder to get him to climb it. Wait, you can't fit through that? Really? Oh, I see. That's why I have to move it to the side. What, Lucas from Resident Evil 7? Yeah, that guy's a dick. Excuse me. Alright, we've got a lever. And we've got a button, which causes it to start... oh, it causes it to turn. I don't have a beam. Okay, each one of these... turns in a... turns depending on the lever. Interesting. Alright, so obviously there's going to be something that's going to cause that eyeball to fire off a beam. And there it is. But what do I need to get that beam aimed at? I guess the other eye? Oh, I see. It's the globe in the middle that's casting the beam. I need to get it aimed at all three eyes. A hard time figuring out exact... Oh, hey, that's aimed at an eye. That's good. Perfect. Alright, what did that do? Shouldn't that have done something? I closed three eyes. Do I have to close the ones on the doors, too? This is the correct answer. It closes all the eyes when I do this. This is very obviously the correct answer. It even makes a sound. So I just have no idea what it does. It doesn't open the doors. She's got a lot of pictures of herself hung up. Yeah, like, there's no way that's not the correct answer, right? It made a sound, and also I've got the light pointed at all three eyes. Alright. Gotta move the ladder over this way. So the fact that you have to jump at the ladder is actually important, because that makes it so you don't accidentally start climbing when you mean to push, or vice versa. Pictures show her how she remembers herself. Mirrors show her what she's become. Good call. Symbolism. The game does kind of beat you over the head with it at times. Alright, what? I don't see what I can do from up here. Can I hang off that? No. It's okay. It's okay. Do I gotta put these books back on the shelf? Oh, yes. Yes, I do. Okay. Okay, this is a puzzle-solving adventure now. How about this one? Is this the one that goes... I need to be able to see the spines. What goes here? This one might... It looks like it's the wrong color, though. Yeah, that's wrong. Is that a candle or something you could pick up on that ledge? There's a book up there. There's another book. No, I need to be able to see the spines is the main thing. So that I can figure out what goes where. Yeah, just throw it. It's cool. I bet the book up there is the one that goes in that space. Yeah, it is, too. Yep. That's it. Why else would the ladder be there? Bye-bye. Aha. Doesn't have to you know, shatter every bone in his body to get down here. Turns out. This one looks like it goes right here. Yeah, and that's making sounds. When I pull this one out, it kind of looks like it. No. I don't see any other spaces I can reach. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be anywhere else I can put a book. Most of these are pretty generic looking anyway. So we've got a diamond and a triangle. This is a very different sort of adventure. Also got what looks like half a face on this one. That's gotta be significant. Or it's just creepy. You never know with Little Nightmares. I don't see any place to put it, so we'll just leave it here. There's also some books out here. I'm guessing those are the only two I had to replace, but I don't know why I'm doing any of this stuff is the problem. Hey there. It is another boss. She keeps this place a lot darker when 6 isn't around. You notice that? Like, even with the lamps on, this campaign is noticeably darker than the main game. So what, am I supposed to spin this globe? Oh, maybe so. You know, I was joking. I legitimately did not expect to be able to spin the globe. I don't know if there's any reason to. Nothing seems to be kicking in no matter what directions I point it. I don't see any other... So we've solved 2 puzzles here without having any idea why we're solving puzzles. I guess we're gonna solve a third now. Alright, there's a circle, a triangle, and a square on the ground. Alright, standing on them doesn't do anything. Can we pick up these larger statues? No. We can't climb up this pedestal. I bet 6 does have better night vision. I bet that's actually, like, the in-canon explanation. She probably hasn't had electricity for a big chunk of her life. Alright, so what does circle, triangle, and square refer to? The books that we had to replace were also high bad road. The books we had to replace, one had a square and one had a triangle. But I didn't see a circle. The globe has circles. The astrolabe is just a series of circles. We solved the astrolabe. We have an, if we find an X, we have a PlayStation face. That's right. Stepping on these doesn't do anything. Which makes me think we need to find something to put on them. Maybe we're supposed to take the books from the library? Maybe we weren't supposed to put them in the shelves? That would be weird, right? To have those shelves there where they obviously go. I'm gonna see if the lady is still over here. Yeah, surprisingly. Can I steal this doll? The answer is yes. So something I didn't know is that characters in this game actually have limited stamina, which is kind of wild. That book on the floor in the foyer, it doesn't have any, like, markings. You mean this one? Or do you mean one of the ones past the lady's bedroom? That one near the middle of the room. No, that one doesn't... Okay. Apparently I just died. Doesn't want me going backwards. Yeah, it's not there now. I actually have to pull it out of the shelf. There's no, like, identifying markings on it. I guess let's see if it matches anything up there. Good, the astrolabe has remained solved. Was that a gnome? Thought I saw a gnome peek out from behind here. So yeah, there was only the 2 slots for books as far as I can tell. This kind of looks like that book. Let's see if it fits there. That'd be wild to just... Like, a lot of them look like this book is the problem. I can't imagine it's anything on the side walls. Oh, wait. Wait, there it is. There's the circle. That is hard as shit to see. Alright, that's all 3. Square, triangle, circle. Ooh, music change. Gotta love those, artistic stings. Yes, Andy. How you doing? By some weird twist, I am streaming. What was it? Square, triangle, circle. That didn't do anything. Well, what was the point then? It changed things. Can I pull these around? No. Still can't climb up here. So now we've solved the library. Like, for sure. We've solved the astrolabe for sure. The music changed when we solved both. No change in here. And we know that if we try to go backwards, she sees us. What happens if I go under this? Oh, I can't go under the dresser. We need to get her to move somehow. Can't climb up these books. That's the lady, 6's final boss. Those doors haven't opened. I still can't take this. It makes the door slam shut and the ceiling start to lower. We need to get the broken one. No, I don't want the solution. Please don't offer unless I ask for it. Let's see. I have a feeling that it's... yeah. Ah, we've got an elevator too. So apparently the solution was to just shine my flashlight on the door up here. That's weird. And a little bit nonsense, which is what I was expecting. Oh, hey. There's a headless statue. There's several headless statues. That one looks familiar, huh? That's kind of weird. Huh. That one won't be familiar to y'all, but... wow, they just had this whole thing planned out way ahead of time. Here's all the various people in this family. And also Frisk from Undertale? Right there? Yeah, that's definitely Frisk. I think that's intentional. I think that's a reference. Yeah, all the kids have their heads lopped off. Isn't that wild? Alright, so... oh, hey, she's from the second game. So let me guess, one of these characters is not up here on the wall? It's gonna be a little bit trial and error, huh? I don't see the teacher. There's the lighthouse. Oh, hey, some walls of flesh. Oh, broken-headed dolls. Now let's try pushing the button on the teacher. Well, that's ominous. That guy was definitely in there. Now I'm just pushing buttons at random. Oh no, I have to hit 6 buttons? Oh, I'm I'm not gonna be able to do this. Okay, it's 5 buttons. We gotta figure out which 5 buttons it is. There's the guy with the twisted nose. There's the weird baby. And there's the squinchy guy. Alright, so that's a start. Weird baby. Squinchy guy. Fellow with the twisted nose. So we know the teacher isn't there. There's a hollow-eyed child. Droopy. Big Mouth Billy Bass. And Rejected Muppet. Oh, there's Droopy. Alright, we gotta figure out who the last one is. So we're looking for a hollow-eyed child. A specific hollow-eyed child. With a single tooth. The teacher. Big Mouth Billy Bass. And Rejected Muppet. With the comb over. There he is. There's Rejected Muppet with the comb over. That did it. Aw, jeez. Alright, so there's a big security eye at the top of the room. That is absolutely going to turn on as soon as I pick up triangle statue. Whoops, I dropped it. Alright, so now I'm a statue. What else is in this room that I can fuck with? Aha. Very simple. Or not. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, got there. There we go. All right. We did it. So that's how they make statues. Yep. All statues, especially in real life. That's not good. Did y'all see that? That's not my shadow. My shadow is there on the floor with me. What was that in the background? I don't like that. Wait, is this the right place? No, I gotta go downstairs. I hope it was just a gnome. And again, I always hope it was just a gnome. There we go. Alright. Still not low enough, so I still gotta get the circle one. Huh. Where is the circle one? That's the question. Well, let's see if she's moved. Nope. The circle one is the music box, huh? Maybe I can get her attention by throwing a doll? Wow, she did not like that. See, if I climb up there and grab the doll, that's gonna be a problem. I did get her attention. I wanted the doll to get her attention, though. Okay, so yeah, that's gonna be the circular statue in the music box. I didn't think that'd work. Which means I gotta get her away from there somehow. She doesn't notice that. She only really notices sounds. At least primarily. Let's try this again, but this time I'm gonna hold the sneak button. Nope. She can see me around corners. Wish I could see me around corners. Anything else of interest in this room? There are lots of dolls. Thank you, Bad Road. Okay. Just trying to climb up that was too much. My feet blapped on the ground. Right, there's got to be something I can do. It's going to get her away from there so that I can get the circular doll. Which will let me get the key, which will let me go through this door on the left. At least theoretically. I make the clock ring? I can climb up here for some reason. Or for no reason. Like the broken statue in the room across the hall is clearly the solution here because they both have square bases. So I've got to disregard that for the moment. I guess I can try sneaking past her again. Maybe I let go of the sneak button too soon. Or at all. Sneak in, sneak in, sneak in. I'm holding it down firmly. She's probably gonna spot me in a sec. No, apparently I just fucked something up that I can't identify last time. Also, the camera didn't follow me last time. Alright, there's lots of stuff in here that could potentially get her attention. We got Flotsam from the second hallway, but there was nothing in this first hallway. Can't reach the door handle. Oh, is there a whole other room here? Alright. That might be important. Or it might not be, I suppose. Ah, shit. Remember that Facebook all the way back in the library? I found its MySpace. There's... None of these other ones match. No, I gotta go all the way to the library. Trying to see if there's a place to hide in here. Can I just knock this down? No, it's not gonna let me knock the vase down. So I've got to sneak through this whole series of rooms holding on to that one particular book. All I'm hearing from this music box is "All I Want for Christmas Is You." Are you stuck? Kid, there's something invisible here that the kid doesn't want to go through. That's weird. I can't grab it. I can't climb on it. Alright. There's our Facebook. Who wants to put it on Instagram? Something, something, more social media references. TikTok. All right, here we go. So the problem here is that I can't actually sneak while holding this, so I think this isn't going to work until she's gone. Oh, maybe moving slowly is enough. Nope. Alright, so we can't do that until she's moved. It did have the courtesy to leave the book here, though. Let's try that one more time. Tiptoe, tiptoe, tiptoe. Yeah. Maybe if I push all the way to the side. This feels like the last thing that we can do. I don't see any other clues anywhere. I don't see any loose floorboards. Yeah, she just spots me eventually. At seemingly random times. So obviously we gotta move her before we can get that past her. But I don't know how to move her. I haven't seen a mirror anywhere. Anyone seen a mirror? That worked last time. That worked pretty good last time. She doesn't react to any noises in the rooms around her, only to her immediate vicinity. Self-centeredness, etc. Oh, that's blood. It just looks like a shadow when the light's not on it. I hope this is not Six's blood. Yeah, nothing that hasn't been broken. Anything else over here that I missed? This is the only statue of the lady with the head broken off. All the other broken statues are of children. One of which might be the lady. You'll notice that these children have more realistic proportions than our main characters. The secure eye has just given up. Nothing else in here? No. Damn. This one doesn't have blood. Alright, so there doesn't seem to be anything else of use here. The last thing that it seems like we have to do is distract the lady. Security. Security. I'm pretty sure Secureye is actually like a brand of those video doorknobs or doorbells that everyone on Nextdoor is clearly a shill for. And by everyone, I mean like 5 people claiming all of their packages have been stolen every day. It's really transparent. I don't doubt that there are package thieves, but... There's an eye on this shelf. Oh, there's an eye on all the shelves. That's not significant, probably. Huh. Was this always here? How did I miss that? Must have happened when I put the last shape book in. Weird. I thought that this would be the, I thought that the broken statue would be the one that, I used to replace. No, it has to be, because this one's made of wood, not porcelain. We'll try it up here, but I have a feeling that this one goes in the... Frisbee, chill, please. Oh shit, the lady's gonna start moving now. I bet we can watch her leave, too. No? But yeah, I bet this is not gonna work. We're gonna try it real quick. The fact that that worked is bewildering to me. That is the opposite of how I would have designed this puzzle. Oh, right, she would have gone down her elevator. That's true. She has no reason to come this way, because this doesn't have access to the rest of the mall, necessarily. Alright, that's 2. Oh, good flickerty flashing. That's also in the CW, if someone wants to hit that. Okay, that is definitely not a gnome. Okay. Okay, don't like this. Thank you, Christy. Those are just like shadows of the kid. Alright, she's definitely gone now. Oh, hell. Yep. The camera wouldn't move. That's your friend, the shadow demon. Aim flashlight, thank you. Yeah, I kind of figured that out after it was too late. Oh, they've also got masks. Ooh, okay. This is like... God damn it. I was gonna say, this is actual combat, and then I thought, oh no, this is Alan Wake. Okay, that was 3. Hey, demon dog. But I don't don't see any more shadow kids forming. I like how their masks fall to the ground and shatter. That's a really nice touch. Like, stylistically. I mean, you say Alan Wake joke, but it's just the same mechanic. Alright, let's see what happens when I put the Facebook in the slot. Ah. Well, this door opened. Huh. These look a little cruder than what we're used to seeing. They're made of ash. Y'all, we're about to do something real shitty. Ready for this? Alright, here we go. Achievement unlocked. Ashes to ashes. Okay. I thought I'd get something other than an achievement for that, maybe. But no. Hey, I know what that represents. There are so many references back to both Little Nightmares 2 and Very Little Nightmares in this game that obviously before those games came out, you could not have noticed. Alan Wake is really funny to me because I assume it's supposed to be satire, but it's just completely doing the thing. Oh, shit. Penny Arcade had a strip about the Alan Wake remake. Can you believe they remade Alan Wake? I can't believe they made it the first time. Alright, so we need to get that key down, but more importantly at the moment, I need... Kid, just climb the thing. You're not gonna climb that one, huh? Is he not gonna climb any of them? Oh, there we go. He'll climb this one. Okay. Sort of clipped through the pillow there. Okay, so let's grab this. Let's toss it real quick. Ah, okay, I don't think that that music box is the circular doll, even though it really looks like it should be. I kind of get the feeling that they did multiple passes on these puzzles and there's leftover stuff from the various passes. Because this doesn't look like intentional red herrings. But it is red herrings nonetheless. Fuck. It's funny that the places that I've gotten stuck most on this game are where I didn't notice that a door had opened. That's primarily a Secrets of the Maw problem. It definitely did not have as much time in the oven as Little Nightmares. Alright, there's a wall here. I thought it was just an empty doorway. Shit. You know, I liked it better when the little scurrying shapes in the background were gnomes and I could hug them. Yeah, dude, I can see you. Shit. That was a good dodge. I'm video games. Ah, shit. Anti-gnomes. Damn, I got so many of them, too. And I'm gonna need to drag that stool over. I have a feeling these guys are just gonna keep coming. And they won't stop coming. Shit. I figured out how and when to dodge. No, I guess that was all of them. I thought they'd just keep coming indefinitely while I slowly dragged this over incrementally. And I was okay with that. I'd kind of resigned myself to it. There's a hole in this floor. Fuck. So I think this is a Kingdom Hearts situation. I'll explain what I mean about that. A little bit. Whoops. Oh, almost fell down that hole. I'll explain what I mean by a Kingdom Hearts situation in a little while. Ooh, shit. Oh yeah, time travel. A lot of people think this game involves time travel, and I'm not sure that's exactly right, or this series. Since Kingdom Hearts is the only piece of media to have ever used time travel. Right, just like Dark Souls is the only game series ever to use shortcuts back to previously accessible sections. Alright, can't drag this over to get to that. So I guess we're gonna travel along this bookshelf here. Feel like I'm just gonna fall off this thing any second. There's that fireplace. So we're above where we were. Oh, hell. It's a kid in a cage up there. Dead kid, open cage. You'd think shadows would like light, since a shadow is just, you know, can't really exist without some beam of light on it. Dead pizza with left kid. Oh no. Oh no, what have you done, Andy? Oh, I see you. Oh, that was sneaky. That was right where I wouldn't be paying attention to. Almost there. Oh, made it. Just a hunch. I think they would have started spawning infinitely there. I felt outmatched. So, I'm gonna be honest. There's no reason for me to have known in this game what the solution was to that puzzle, but that puzzle is also in Very Little Nightmares. And I just decided to try the same solution. And apparently it worked. So that's kind of wild. Fatal error. Okay. Well, at least I'm not losing frames. That's the second time it's crashed. Maybe it got mad at me for knowing the solution to a puzzle that I shouldn't have. Well, if you didn't want that, you shouldn't have put the same puzzle in a different game. In Very Little Nightmares, when you play the piano, the solution is actually written on the wall. Can't lose frames if you only got one. I wish that was true, but no, you absolutely can. So, presumably the flotsam will have already been taken because it auto-saves, and I should be back in the piano room. Alright, here we are. The door lit up for no reason. Nope, flotsam's there. Oh, never mind. It's just an empty bottle now. Now, hopefully it won't crash when I approach the door. Oh, hey, look who it is. It's the round one. I've been needing this. Alright, now how do I get the door open? Huh. Is there a button by it? I don't see a button. There's a portrait up on this shelf. I still don't know what that is a reference to. Mind if I tickle the ivories for the first time in my life? All I know is that I keep hearing a lot of people say it. From a monster factory, huh? So this is clearly a hidden liquor cabinet. From the first Sims one, gotcha. How do I get this door open? Let's see, anything interesting on this book? No, this is a generic one. There's a little girl in the portrait there. It's not a recognizable little girl. That could actually be the lady as a child. It's got the same, like, triangle bangs. Or a lidded hicker cabinet, that too. When Dark Vader tickles the ivories. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I don't remember a lot of the Monster Factory stuff. It was a long time ago. There doesn't seem to be a switch to open that door. The piano combination isn't working. Gotta be something in here I'm not seeing, or else when it crashed, it totally screwed me over. But so far, we haven't been running into any game-breaking bugs. For me, The Sims is one of those games that sounds so fun, and then it just isn't. There we go. Play The Sims once a year for a week. Alright, there's absolutely gonna be more Shadow Kids out here. I'm certain I haven't murdered all of them yet. Now, this is the library. I need to be downstairs, I think? Because the upstairs one leads to another puzzle room. Someone keeps turning off the damn lamps, too. Do you think it was someone who doesn't like light? Thank you, Andy. Alright, now I can climb up here. Or not. I thought I'd be jumping to get that one up there, which would then be... See, what it looks like, the way the puzzle looks like it originally worked, or should have worked, is you're supposed to raise up the platform so you can jump up to the broken one. Then take the broken one and bring it over to the square one on the far left and put it there, where the complete one was, but that's not how it was at all, in fact. Oh, they're being energy conscious. Gotcha. Oh, it's the broken mirror room. Or a broken mirror room. Who knows how many of these things she's got. That'll make you jump. Alright, there's a heartbeat going, which makes me think the lady is nearby. Yep, there she is. Oh, we can see her face. So she did have another broken mirror, or unbroken mirror. She's not a monster, she's just old. She's gonna see me when I... Yeah. She's not coming after me, as far as I can tell. I think I was supposed to start running, but then I didn't. Nah, the reflection didn't quite match. Remember, everything in this world is altered by perception. Fuck. Why am I following her? Why is this the thing that the kid has decided to do? Moreover, why have I, the player, agreed to it? Alright, we just saw her go in this room and she's not here. And now this is open. Oh, hi there. Oh, that's not game over, huh? No, she's doing something. This is what happens to runaway kids. Sure, nothing bad will happen during gnome time. Nah, nothing at all. Also too small to hold a flashlight now. Or much of anything. Some of y'all might already be getting a bad feeling. Don't worry, that's completely founded. Well, I can't steal his food. Jump down here? Alright. Achievement unlocked. We'll meet again. So if you didn't see the last part of Little Nightmares, that ending makes no sense. But if you did, well, that's a bit of a holy shit moment. But the signal. The signal's still strong. So that was Secrets of the Maw. Now that we could actually get it to work, it was pretty good. It filled in some blanks. And, we are gonna take a quick break, and then we're gonna come back and talk about the plot line from Very Little Nightmares, which I do highly recommend buying. It's $7 on mobile, and it's well worth every penny. But Little Nightmares is the last game in the series, yet I do think it's important to play it first. Very Little Nightmares is the first. So, before we go to break, here we have ways that you can help the ongoing civil rights movement happening across the country and the wider world as Black Americans, people of color, fight for equal treatment under the law, basic human rights and dignity, something which they've been denied for as long as this country has existed and before. We suggest checking out the Bail Fund Network to keep protesters out of jail, the Okra Project and the Black Trans Travel Fund to help Black, trans, and non-binary people with food supplies and travel out of dangerous situations, and the Black Hills Legal Fund to help the Lakota people take back their land, which was stolen, as was this whole fucking continent, renamed Mount Rushmore, and then had some white guys' faces carved into it. All of this was, of course, done by white people, as, honestly, most terrible things are in this world we live in. Under this second command, kept up to date by my sister-in-law, Christy, there are petitions, there are fundraisers, there are ways to educate yourself. Please check out those links as well. Got a bit of a dry mouth, so I'm not going to go through them individually, but I do highly recommend checking them out. They are all very important, and they are all current. We'll be back in just a few minutes to, as I said, talk about Very Little Nightmares, since I don't have a good way to stream it. And once I've gone over the plot of that with you, we'll, you can skip forward to this timestamp. But honestly, if you're watching these streams, I don't think you're too concerned about spoiling the game for yourself. We'll be back in just a few minutes. Don't go anywhere. We have no stance on whether you block our ads. And we will see you very soon. Alright, I'm back. How's everyone holding up? Want to talk about the plot of Very Little Nightmares. I don't know that we're going to start Little Nightmares 2 this week, because we're running into the last half hour or so of the stream. But, let me just basically go over the plot real quick, because it's important. It's a mobile game that actually is important to the series, which is odd. So, the game is about a familiar-looking girl in a yellow raincoat, and she's flying on a balloon. It's like Kingdom Hearts, yup. Oh yeah, I was gonna talk about Risby, quit chewing on your ankle, please. Yeah, I know. Okay, so, what I meant by Kingdom Hearts is that when a kid when a kid is taken by the lady, it creates one of those shadow kids and also a gnome. So like the heartless and the nobodies. So that's fun. So anyway, this girl in the raincoat, she's floating on a balloon. She has a dream where she's running away from someone and locks herself in a shed to hide. Then she suddenly wakes up and she's crashed through the roof of some mansion. This mansion's called the Nest. So she starts exploring the place, and she starts finding children in bad situations. There's a girl in white who's running through the pipes. There's a boy in a red scarf. And then she meets the craftsman, who seems to be making dolls out of human remains. You may have noticed that these dolls carry over into Little Nightmares. She basically gets through his laboratory just fine. And runs into some more scary characters, including a butler with psychic powers, telekinetic powers specifically. And then she finds the Pretender, who is she appears to be a little child, but she's also wearing a mask, and also is the one that the dolls made of human remains seem to be being made for. But she manages to get to the exit after sneaking past all three of these folks. And she is almost killed by the butler. But then that girl in white from earlier knocks some shit down to stop him. And the two of them get through, get out of the gate. But the girl in white falls behind, clearly having a lot less stamina than the girl in the raincoat, who keeps running because she thinks the butler's still chasing them. But then she finds the pretender, the little girl with the mask, sitting there on a bench, I believe, at the cliff edge, if I recall. Sitting there with a broken doll, who then gets up and screams and comes after her. And they climb down the cliff. The girl in the raincoat is climbing down the cliff to get away from the pretender. She saves the girl in white from falling onto the sharp rocks, just barely. And then the pretender is about to kill her, and the girl in white just drops a big fucking rock on her, seemingly killing her instantly. And so they look at each other, but then the pretender stands up and fucking tackles the girl in the raincoat off the cliff. And they both die. They both hit the water. They drown. The yellow raincoat floats back to the surface, and as she's falling, the raincoat's hood draws back just enough that we can see this isn't Six. This is a different girl she's got twin braided pigtails and a red hairband. But they both hit the water and drown. And the girl's yellow raincoat floats to the surface as the girl in white climbs down the cliff to a raft to go wherever the current takes her. You suddenly realize, oh, the girl in white was Six, not the girl in the raincoat. You okay? Christy stubbed her toe. So that's Very Little Nightmares. That's the plot of Very Little Nightmares. And that's after Six has crossed the ocean on this raft, presumably. That's where Little Nightmares 2 starts. Oh yeah, and the kid in the red scarf was killed by the dump monster, if I recall. Because that game has a dump monster too. You always gotta have a dump monster. Invisible creature below the surface of the trash. So yeah, I guess we can start on this on Little Nightmares 2. Just get a little ways into it. That sound good to everyone? Let me edit Little Nightmares 2. Little Nightmares 2 Part 1. Mono. Mono. That's terrible. Also, that's the wrong... Should be mono e mono, huh? Mono e mono. There we go. That's correct. So the enhanced edition works beautifully on my computer from what I've seen, so that's nice. We're going to get some real sharp graphics here. Yeah, 6 has been through a lot. Let's change this to Little Nightmares 2. Mano a mano is hand to hand. Yeah, that's true. So it depends on what you're trying to say. Oh, shit. Right, game capture. Here we are. Switch that over to Little Nightmares 2 Enhanced Edition. There we go. That's the good shit. You might hear that song in the background. The music boxes in Little Nightmares 1 also play this song, but you don't get to hear a lot of it. This looks like it's going to be too quiet. Oh, maybe not. We'll see. Right, do I already have all this good? Everything set to ultra? Yep. Oh, we're starting to lose frames. Oh, I may actually have to quit here. We just lost 40 of them. If we have to stop too soon, then I'll just start over next week. That's right, Demon Dog. I don't need those 40 frames. That is very loud. Mono saw the signal. You remember the signal, y'all? Now, this game has 2 endings, unlike the previous 3 games. All the other games have only had 1 ending. The main thing is one of the endings in this game shows, well, we won't talk about it right now. But I have been informed of sort of what the difference is between the two. Undertale text frame Mono saw the signal. It filled him with determination. Well, someone died. That's an adult body. Someone died real good. So an interesting thing about this game, since we already know that it's about 6, I'll talk about this. When this game was first released and getting ready to be released, they went out of their way to talk about how Mono meets 6 and how this kid is 6. Despite that it's very obviously in the narrative of this game is supposed to be a reveal when it turns out that she's 6. And I think that's just fucking wild. Alright, well, something bad's happening here. Now, I'm told that unlike every other protagonist, Mono has infinite stamina. Now, the girl in the yellow raincoat also has infinite stamina. But unlike 6 and the runaway kid, Mono does. The thing is, I just never ran into a point where 6 or Mono or 6 or the runaway kid ran out of stamina the whole time I played, so I actually didn't know that was the case. So that's obvious, huh? Oh no. Well, that trap won't be hurting anyone. I want to get on top of it. It's not going to let me on top of it. Gotta push it and pull it. The run segments are timed out where if you're running out of stamina, you're probably going the wrong way. Yeah, I guess that's true, huh? Because I went through all the running segments without ever having to worry about it. So I guess that's good game design. It's just weird that they had bothered to implement a stamina limit. Shit, 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 shit. Ah, fuck. So this game has a lot of cheap deaths. Like, way more than the first one. And I think I just fucked that up again. Basically, if you're not immediately running as you spawn in from that hole, you're dead. One second. I also just noticed something that's probably been a problem for a while. Huh, no, that's actually correct. Okay, I see what's happening. Never mind, that's nothing. Can I go up this log? Well, I sure as shit can go up this log. And this is as far as I got when I was testing the game. Yeah, I've seen bits and pieces of streams of this game, and there are a lot of cheap deaths. Like, a lot. The game designers clearly had a very different idea as to what they were doing than the designers of the first game. Well, that looks deeper than it is. So, let me introduce you to Mono. Mono does not like showing his face. In fact, he likes to wear little masks and things to block out the outside world so that he doesn't have to deal with it. It gives him sort of a comforting feeling to not have to live up to anyone else's expectations. I mean, it does have the hilarious cheap deaths. Well, see that? That was a crow. It was a crow eating a shoe. Oh, whoops. Remember how I said cheap deaths? Yeah, that is really hard to see that there's a tripwire there. Not impossible, but really hard to see. All right, so I'm gonna need to throw a shoe onto that, huh? Yes, thank you, tutorial text. You're way too late. There we go. Someone out here is setting traps for something. And Mono's not happy about it. There's some bear traps. They're filled with rotting entrails. So I guess they're vulture traps? I don't know. Someone used a stick to get past that one. So someone else is here. Come on. There we go. Now I've got part of a stick. How do I attack? Tutorial, you gonna tell me? Okay. Apparently it's the same as throwing. So Mono has some rudimentary combat experience. I mean, according to popular fiction, literally anything is strong enough to set off a bear trap, so... Oh. Those are really fucking hard to see. Oven's beeping. Ah, here we go. Beautiful. Hey, it's a pine cone. Y'all remember pine cones? Pine cones are back. In pine cone form. There we go. I knew I could see some of the damn things. There we go. All right. Remember, they're all over my yard, and Mock says no. That's true. Pine cones would not be a thing where you live. Give you $5 to eat that pine cone. You're on. If a pine cone can set off those traps, a vulture definitely can. Yep. Ooh. Ooh, that was good. I like that. These look like more live traps. A lot of them. Someone does not want anything to approach. So you remember how I said at the beginning of Very Little Nightmares, the girl in the yellow raincoat seems to be dreaming about herself, running away and then barring herself in a shack? Here's a shack. Very Resident Evil 7. Achievement unlocked. What's in the box? Okay. Well, what is in the box then? I see some wine. And like... Come on, Gaston. That looks like a pot roast, maybe? I don't know, some sausages in there? I hope this is not one of Ethan's limbs. Oh no. Who lives here? Huh. Remember this hat and this coat for later. Yeah, it's a hunter's cap. Oh, I can call out. Mono is using discernible words. That's interesting. So, anyone familiar with Evil Dead? And if not, are you familiar with the, many movies that copied this symbol? You can see the music in the air. There's something putting off a signal drawn on the wall. And she's also marked off how many days she's been stuck in here. The elk's head on the wall, Bad Road. Alright. Let's bust our new friend out of here. She's terrified. Poor thing. Yeah, if not for the advertising, we would not supposed to know who this is. But the advertising fucked it all up. Okay, bye. That music box, the only thing that's been keeping her company for 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 days at least. 35, it looks like. Assuming that that's only drawn on the back wall there. The last person she started to trust and get close to died horribly, so... Can I bust through that back wall? It's slightly off color. I wonder if I can take this butcher's knife. Nope. Alright, that doesn't seem to be working. Oh yeah, 6 has many good reasons. She has not had a good life. But if I don't have an axe, how will I protect myself from whatever set those traps? Oh. Those aren't real people. At least, not anymore. Those are masks. Looks like there might be some dead flesh inside, at least the kid in the back. It's okay. Okay, how do I... Oh, hold RT to be hoisted. I'm a little heavier. Ah, together we can do this. The power of friendship, motherfucker. I'll check it out. More mannequin parts. All clear. Alright, we're gonna have to push this closer then. Alright, meat hook with a key on it. That's a good sign. There's also a space for, Alright, cool. We can do that. Hi, Kingdom Balance. I'm doing pretty good. I mean, considering. Ah. Are you alive? Not breathing. That's a good sign, right? Prepare for a jump scare. Hold the whole arm off. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, these are taxidermies. Now I'm getting the picture. That matches up with the hunter's traps outside. I am Elmer Fudd, millionaire. Oh, you're gonna do it? She's very good at cranks. This is a thing we learned about her in Little Nightmares 1. Oh, hey. Mono has fucking pockets. I don't know, I'm not very far into it yet. It has more cheap deaths. But I knew that going in. Gnome! 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 Lift me up so I can hug this gnome. Thank you. I am going well out of my way to hug this gnome. Gnome, come back, please. Huh. Where did he go? He's in the suitcase. How do I open the suitcase? Oh, there we go. Slightly different controls. Oh, hey, there's Muppet Reject. Y'all remember Muppet Reject from a half an hour ago? How do we get to that box? Can we climb up the side? I can see a vent behind this portrait, too. Okay, can we climb up the front? We can't do that either. How do we get up there? Can I throw a shoe at it? This is a really stubborn gnome. I'm guessing that Mono is not as... The gnomes don't like Mono the way that they like Six and the runaway kid. Oh, thanks, buddy. You gonna help me out now? I appreciate that. Can't see shit. I don't have my own source of light like Six and the kid did. This is a little ridiculous, so let's try turning up the brightness a little. Alright. Nope, not gonna work. The dynamic color range is not high enough. He's not as good at climbing as the kid was. Ah, here we go. Okay, I gotta get him to follow me along here. More of those hats. Ah, okay. Pull this over for our little buddy. See, he's working with us now. This is not how I expected this game to start. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate you. Alright. I guess that's that. No, I want to break these bottles. Oh, come on. Ah, they're too solid. Relatively sure the other playthrough you saw skipped this whole bit. Wow. I'm a trailblazer. A gnome trailblazer. I don't know what to do now. We've pulled this lever. This looks like a way through, but it's blocked off. Oh, okay. That turned on all the lights in this room. Unknown territory. Beautiful. Oh, wait, I see. You can go up above. I don't know, I saw a gnome. I had to follow it. That's the rule. That's how you play Little Nightmares. Oh, sweet. Now I can be a runaway kid, too. I'm the gnome. Mono is a bit more athletic than Six or the runaway kid. I found a secret. Game of the year. Oh. Ooh, there's a flyer. There's a flyer that appears to have that tower that Six drew on it. Yeah, Mono definitely seems to be older than Six or the kid. Check me out. I got a cool hat. You left me alone that whole time because you wanted a hat? Well, actually, I just wanted to hug a gnome, but... you'll understand when you're older. That's wild that that Mono has pockets. Can joke about how Six doesn't get pockets because she's a girl, but the kid didn't have them either. Alright, there are big old fucking footprints here. No, not far enough. I'm gonna have to move this. Fortunately, there's two of us. Alright, that should be enough. I think we can both jump that. You got this, Six. Ah, shit. Well, we just found at least one of the residents. Looks like he's making more taxidermies. Who's ready for some cheap deaths? Run, 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 run. 6, run. Oh god. Yep. Oh, I'm so glad that 6 is had given me just enough time to figure that out. Oh no! That one I still died. Yeah, she showed me exactly how to get through this, and I really appreciate that. Probably fine, right? Wow, his mask isn't even like a human face, it's just a sack. Oh, he's gonna find us. He's gonna find us. Want me to hold your hand? There we go. Okay. She's still a scared kid. Mono is being like a big brother for her. He's gonna turn around any second. I have to stop moving. Dang. Oh, this is tense as fuck. We're gonna have to make a dash for that rabbit hole when he turns away. So he's gonna look back over here and then... Oops, no, hold on. Fuck. Oh. Ouch. If only we had the same color hair as the grass, right? He'd have to be a robot for that, though. Alright, so this time I'm not gonna get stuck on the invisible wall that is the camera. Yeah, except for a couple places, the series does real good on checkpointing. Alright, let him look back this way once more. It's the gnome hat that's really fooling him. Come on, we got this. Fuck. Fuck. No, no, see, when you put your gun into the one rabbit hole, it's supposed to come out the other rabbit hole and shoot you instead. That's just how this works, Elmer. Are we safe? All right, come on. All right, she's looking over the edge. Does she just want me to take a running leap over? That doesn't look right. Or can I climb down this side? Not very far. I guess let's try a running leap. They don't follow Looney Tunes logic. I mean, sometimes. Well, that didn't work. Aha, here we go. All right, 6, can you make the jump? Awesome, good job. I don't know what I'm gonna do, though. Oh. Hell yeah. Oh, there's a thing up there. Oh, there's a hat. It's a rain hat. There we go. Well, I guess I'm taking this hat. It's mine now. Wow, we got 3 new hats already. Oh, you can actually see Mono's face in this one. He's adorable. Okay. That's our friend. Sorry, did I say friend? I meant fuck you, buddy. Running, running, running like hell. Oh, there's a TV stuck to the wall. Oh, fuck off. Oh, we made it. Oh, shit. Help me, help me. Oh, we gotta get out of here. Oh, we got me. Like I said, this game has more cheap deaths. Gross. See how Mono actually hesitated to go in the gunk, which 6 didn't? That tells you something about the 2 of them right there. Thank you, Bad Road. I have a feeling we have limited breath for this. So we can't be underwater for too long. Oh, we can't jump out of here. You good? Yeah, controller starts to shake a little if you go under for too long. Someone carved a little heart here. Oh, he laughed. Three hats per level makes sense. He was paying attention to the crows before. Probably assumes they're reacting to him at this point. Okay, can't hide in that grass, it's too short. Were I a crow, I would react to this guy. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, here's a gun. Mine now. Fuck yes. He is not getting back up from that. So this is a door. I believe this is the same door that she floated off on when to get here in the first place. I may be wrong. I don't remember if she floated off on a door or an actual raft. Also, wait a sec. How did two people fit on that door? Thank you, Christy. We both got there. There's a bottle floating. Flotsam, so to speak. There's another TV. TVs, by the way, alter one's perception. That's where it's coming from, huh? Welcome to the big city. As it creaks and groans, trying to collapse under its own weight. Oh, I can move the camera around. That kind of looks like a person. Oh. Well, I guess that was a collectible. I think that's one of the collectibles you need for the secret ending. Achievement unlocked. Foraged. So that's where we're going to call it for now. It's almost 11:30. I've gone well over time. Thanks everyone for coming. Our schedule for the next week, assuming our internet works, which, you know, is always up in the air. Cox currently has a notice up that says they're fixing the thing that they failed to fix last time they had this notice up, so that's fun. We've got a technician coming over tomorrow afternoon who will probably... the noise will probably stop right before he gets here and start right before he leaves, or right after he leaves, like always. But we'll see. Tomorrow, Bad Road is going to be playing Soul Reaver 2 over on his channel. And then back over here, too, is going to be playing Dark Souls. She's going to save Solaire and Zigmeyer if she can. Thursday, Alice and Mox are going to be playing Spiritfarer. Friday, Katie's going to be playing more Wandersong. Saturday, someone over on the channel Xenon Fiber is going to be playing more Kingdom Hearts BBS. That is the bulletin board system. Then on Sunday, that's our wildcard stream. I know y'all started on World War Z Aftermath. So that's pretty fucking cool. Monday we got, so it might be more of that. There's a few other things it could be too. Monday at 6 p.m. on the channel Andymonium, Andy's going to be playing more of Death's Door. And then back over here, Christy's going to be playing more Inscription, which is really fucking cool. It's Daniel Mullins' new game. He's the guy who did Pony Island and the Hex. If you're not immediately familiar with the name. Still uses his old Newgrounds icon as his designer logo, which I think is great. And then back here, I'll be playing more of Little Nightmares 2. It's interesting that there's only 2 characters with number names. There's Mono and 6. If this series continues on, I wonder if we'll ever meet 2 through 5. All right, thank you so much for coming. Here's our YouTube channel, just in case you want some stuff to binge. There's so many videos on there. I'm pretty sure there's an infinite number of videos on there at this point. It's causing serious problems with the space-time continuum. And finally, here is our GoFundMe to pay for our cancer treatment. That's still ongoing, both the treatment and having to pay for it. We're currently applying for financial aid, but until then, until we see if it gets approved, we've got to still worry about bills going through. Got to call the social worker in the next couple days, actually, and find out if we can just, like, say, hey, we're not paying these until that letter gets here, or if that'll cause trouble. We'll find out. All right. Do you know that if you're refused financial aid at the hospital, at a not-for-profit hospital, you can get a social worker to help you? We didn't. No one bothered to mention that until very late in. All right, thanks everyone for coming, and we'll see you next time. I need a better sign off.